Hi, I'm Andy, and this is my Kodak REELS machine. It scans 8mm and Super 8 film footage, creating a high-resolution MP4 video file. It's super handy for preserving the life of your film in a digital format that's easy to edit in any post-production software. What's in the box? An empty reel to catch your scanned film, nicely nestled in protective foam, the magnificent machine itself, this nicely illustrated manual, a USB cord for scanning directly onto a computer, a 12-volt AC/DC power cord, a small microfiber cloth, and two reel adapters, red for the left and gray for the right, to fit larger center holes. The machine has retractable arms to fit any reel size, from 3 all the way to 9 inches in diameter. The back of the machine has 3 ports, one for the power cord, one for an SD card which I'm currently scanning onto, and a USB port to scan directly onto your computer with the provided cord. We load the reel of developed 8mm or Super 8 footage onto the left-hand spool with the excess film spilling off the left side of it. Then the delicate part. I thread the film through to the center of the empty spool that came with the machine. I slip it into the little slit that helps keep it in place. Then I carefully wind the film around the spool once or twice to get it secure. Then I load the reel onto the machine, making sure the film isn't twisted. It should be flat. The film should be winding up the bottom right of the new reel. If we want to scan now, we can jump to scanning. But film degrades over time, so it's a good idea to clean and lubricate it first. It makes for a cleaner image and restores the pliability and durability of the film, helping it last longer. To do this, I put a little rubbing alcohol on a microfiber cloth in my left hand, mineral oil on another cloth in my right, and run the film through the rewind function, past my gentle grip on either side of the scanning mechanism as it glides through the machine, like a little car wash for this beautiful old film. Once it's clean and lubed up, I stop the machine, set aside my cloths, and switch the left and right spools. Then I send it through the rewind function again, so it's back as it was before we cleaned it. I open up the scanner and carefully thread the film past the gate, making sure it's tucked underneath the 4 gentle little tabs that keep the film nice and flat against the scanner. Once it's cozy, I close the lid to a satisfying click, and we're ready to begin. Power up the machine, set the tab below the scanner to either 8mm or Super 8, and now we can jump right to the already highlighted record option. But this machine has zooming and reframing capabilities, so let's use them. I use the buttons on top of the machine to zoom or move side to side, aligning it just as I want. Then I go back to the main menu, up to record, and set the machine in motion. Now the waiting, which takes a few hours. Once it's scanned all the film, I stop the machine, switch the left and right reels, and rewind. Once the film is safely back home, we can store it. We now have a digital version of the footage. Safe, secure, and easy to edit. Next, I store and back up the footage, and bring it into my post-production software. This video was made using DaVinci Resolve, which is a powerful editing and color correcting software, available in a free version. Next, I'll edit the digital video files, removing any repeating frames where it got stuck, trimming the leader, and cropping and reframing the film exactly as we want. I can now perform a color correction or color grade. Some of the footage may look too blue, for example. This often happens with daylight balanced film as it degrades, or if perhaps the film wasn't exposed or color balanced correctly in the capturing or developing phase. Color correcting can be time intensive, but the results are beautiful. I export the video at the highest possible resolution, and we now have a beautiful digital replica of an analog replica of a brief moment in time. Thanks for watching.